Well, hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your mid-February reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path, areas of resistance, or, of course, advice from Spirit. So let's take a look at your animal spirit card. Moss Spirit, surrender now. Okay, I always love that card. It's about just stepping onto the path, but there's this sense of, I'm going to say this moth always seems to have like dancing shoes on, right? It's kind of like, okay, I'm dancing. I'm dancing my own dance, right? I'm doing my own thing and kind of surrendering to that instead of trying to fit in or something like that. So let's see what we have. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Yeah, I feel like you're just kind of like dancing. It's almost like dancing a jig. Just really being in that energy of truly enjoying, being grateful for what you have, and just taking a moment, if nothing else, to step into that sense of gratitude. Okay, so let's go to the tarot, and we'll take a look at your present energy, your area of resistance, or your obstacle over the next 4 to 5 weeks. But keep in mind that this is what you are going to be overcoming, and then we'll finally take a look at what advice Spirit has for you. Okay, really lovely. You have soulmates on the bottom, and then you have not for you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what that may have to do with this. I also have sun. Wow, sun is on the bottom. So let's see what we have here. Something here is trying to go the distance. So, okay. All right, I feel like you have somebody, I think you are standing really kind of strong at this time. This energy of being in control, but there is this energy of surrendering, right? Because the Emperor is in his power, but he also is trying to control, okay, his life, his happiness, his financial stability. There is a situation though that's coming up, and it's almost needing a softer touch, because if you think about, the Emperor is, kind of a stern person, right? It's about bringing in that more feminine energy into this, that divine feminine. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine. You could be very much in your divine masculine, making decisions, producing financial stability. But there's this energy where I feel like somebody is coming in, okay, wanting something to work out. 9 of Cups coming in with, this Knight of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in and they're wanting something to work out. Now with the 3 of Pentacles, it could be a dream of yours in the work situation, career or work, or it could be in a relationship where you have been wanting perhaps this to work out, but I feel like somebody is coming in to express their love, and it's up to you. Is this something that you want, or is this something that you do not want? And you have, your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energy frequency. Because you are vibrating higher, there are going to be new people coming in onto your path, but there could be people from the past that are also coming back, right? Trying to see, sees Aquarius, you're standing strong, right? Really in controlling your life, right? Being in charge. And it's kind of like, oh, wait a minute, I want to reconnect with Aquarius, because the only reason I feel like this is somebody from the past is you have going the distance. There's this energy that somebody from the past, that in the past may have walked away from you, is now trying to come back, okay, and see if they can have another go with this, or, pick up where they left off. It's almost that energy. If it's not a person, it could be a business partner, or it could be some type of career or financial investment or something. Something's coming back to see if it can go a little bit further. And then you have, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Okay, I love this energy because I feel like you know what it is. You're in control of where you want to go. I feel like somebody's coming in and almost throwing you a curveball. You know, it's a little bit of, wait a minute, I'm in control here. But somebody's trying to see, okay, can I be part of the Aquarius moving forward? It could be a little bit about somebody trying to get on your, what do they call those? The coattails? Yeah, like somebody's trying to jump onto your coattails. So let's see where this goes. Your area of resistance or your obstacle is about taking stock of where you are and being the real you. Stepping into this energy of where you are here and now. Okay, and not being too focused on where you're wanting to go. It's almost this sense of taking stock. I think something comes in here and, you know, you have the Eight of Wands. Some communication comes in, perhaps from this person from the past. And it's about taking stock about where you are with yourself. You'll notice she's, you know, at home with herself, looking. It's almost as if this could be really exciting when this person or this situation is trying to come back into your life, right? And it's a little bit about, okay, I have to go within and see, how does this vibrate with me? You know, what does my intuition tell me about this? Instead of getting all caught up in what has happened in the past and those emotions, it's about sitting with yourself in the emotions in the place that you are now. And I feel like for some of you, this is surrendering to that moment of recognizing where you are at this time. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like either this is a work situation, once again, like a business partner coming back, or, you know, a career opportunity coming back around, or it could be a personal relationship, you know, romance, family, friend that is wanting to work on the situation. Yeah, it's... And look at this. The Empress is showing up. Yes, I feel like it is about balancing out, you know, your strength, because the Emperor is in control and has a lot of strength, but stepping into this more gentle, surrendering more to the divine feminine energy here. Look at this. You know, you have the Ten of Cups, the strength, the Justice, and the Empress. You know, 3 of the 4 cards are major arcana. Understanding that this is all to help you to go within and figure out what is it that you truly want. I feel like when you got into this Emperor energy, and this is not bad energy, okay? But the Emperor doesn't have any heart to him. You know, he makes decisions, you know, it's just all cut and dry, right? He doesn't really care what's going on in other people's lives, or, you know, why they can't show up for work or whatever, right? The Emperor is all about the bottom line. What can you know, show me the money, that type of energy, right? What do you have to bring to the table? That's all I care about, you know? Now, the Empress is a little bit different. The Empress is in control, okay, of her emotions. She also realizes that when she sits back and sits in her own worthiness, understands that she is worthy of having wonderful things come onto her path, that she doesn't have to work or demand anything from anybody. She can just sit back, more or less, and allow these things to come to her. It takes a lot of strength to balance out your Emperor and Empress energy. Right? It takes a lot of strength and courage, because when we're in this situation of controlling, right, and looking at everything in, you know, black and white, yes and no, left and right, then sometimes we can write that down on a piece of paper and say, okay, this is what I believe, that's it, no exceptions, right? The Empress knows there's exceptions to everything. Right? that when we show up with this more nurturing energy, we actually attract in more things to us. And I feel like that's what you're being asked to surrender at this time. This energy of feeling like you have there are no exceptions. This is the way it is and no exceptions. You're understanding that when you sit in this energy of allowing exceptions, of being more in your heart space, of being more intuitive, of understanding that you do have to have healthy boundaries, right? But at the same time, knowing that those boundaries may have to be a little bit flexible in certain situations. And when you do that you get more love, fulfillment, abundance in your life. The 10 of Cups is everything you can dream of plus more. So I really like this energy because it's kind of understanding that, I think the Emperor also is very kind of cut and dry about how it needs to come in. The Empress kind of knows, I have this grateful energy, right? Through gratitude, joy expands. I'm going to be really grateful for the things that are showing up in my life because I know that will bring me more joy, abundance, and love. Okay, so your advice. Yeah, it's taking a breath, going within, understanding that there may be a need for a little bit of flexibility or compromise in a certain situation that you have. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Yeah, I feel like, you're in this energy of thinking it has to be a certain way. There's some detail that needs a little tweaking. Your plan just needs a little tweaking because you are going to be successful with the 6 of Wands. You are going to be recognized. If it's in the workplace, that means, promotions. It could mean, a raise or something like that. If it's in a relationship, I think you're going to be more recognized for having this more loving and nurturing energy about you instead of being a little bit more cut and dry. Yeah, the Emperor is coming up. Oh my goodness, 2 of Cups on the bottom. Now you have a 3. Yeah, you're coming into, I feel like this for a lot of you. Oh my goodness. And then the 6 of Cups. Okay. I feel for a lot of you, this is, the heartache of something that has happened in the past is coming to an end. I feel like somebody from the past, either somebody is coming back and wants to reunite. Once again, it does not have to be romantic. It could be family or friend. It's kind of like reconnecting with somebody from the past, or at least truly closing that energy out, seeing the loving side of that situation. When you're in this energy, it could be that you were just kind of like, no, that person's not in my life anymore. Done. Moving on. And now what you're understanding is, now wait a minute. Okay, I'm looking at that situation again, but I'm looking at it with more of a loving nature, and I love that because you're getting good news. You're getting good news after a long time of feeling either left out, rejected, or financially, feeling like you're not getting enough. Okay, whether it's in a relationship or at work. And then you have the Death, allowing that to die out. Because I feel like for some of you, you may have attracted in a little bit of this energy because you were just a little stern. That's all I would say, Aquarius, right? You're kind of like, okay, I'm going to soften my approach a little bit. And when you soften your approach, it's like almost you get instant new loving energy coming towards you, fulfilling energy, abundant energy. Yeah. Knowing that you can't control relationships, right? I think that's the lesson that you've learned. You can't control the relationship. All you can do is control who you are in the relationship. But also understanding that when we're dealing with somebody else, right, we have to have a little bit love, compassion for the other person. And I think you're stepping into that, really raising your vibration, raising your vibration, understanding that, yes, we're all here together. We're all here to learn together. And that this situation was also on your path for you to help have more soul evolution. Okay, lovely energy there, Aquarius. Okay, let's pull a soul truth card for you. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Am I afraid to be seen? Interesting. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Really interesting, because I think that Gemini had that same card. You know, when we're the emperor a lot of times is, you know, and people may know who the emperor is. I mean, if you think like a CEO or something, but a lot of times that person isn't very visible, right? They're kind of like in their office, they're delegating work to other people, you know, they're on the phone or whatever. It's an energy of you may not have been seen for some time. This is more of the type of person that is, you know, helping, okay, could be more of the person that's kind of like the PR person, you know, kind of like a spokesperson, right? But it has the emperor energy, but it's much softer. It's the emperor comes out from the office and, you know, takes people to lunch or something like that, or walks around and asks everybody how their weekend was. It's this energy of not hiding anymore in your relationships, right? Whether it's at work, or perhaps if for some of you, this is family or friends, you know, reaching out and just saying, you know, hey, how are you doing? Want to get together? Understanding that relationships are two-way streets, you know, and you could have just gotten a little bit in this energy because of difficult things in the past. We get in this energy when we're trying to protect ourselves. Now I feel like you're ready to come out and play. I love that energy. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I really do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.